You look pretty Asian.
Yeah, I feel like with this like hair curly, I look like I'm like about to be conscripted into the military. You know?
But yeah, I mean, I feel like it probably was the same when you were on the bus too. But this looks nicer.
Fair. This is like the level up. Like I'm like a corporal now. Like in the past, it was
exactly.
like I was a private. You know,
as opposed to a foot soldier.
Yeah, but yes, as Ario was going to get into before we started talking about my hair. Yes, welcome to another episode. Quick announcement: 2 of us are going under pretty major hair changes. So as you'll see in like the coming months, be a little bit different.
I don't know if our viewers had been seeing our hair like prior to this. Had they?
They've definitely seen. Like
That's
a lot
true.
of our viewers are our friends, right? So they've definitely seen my hair before this whole ordeal because I don't know. Okay, so I explained this to Luke when I had made my decision to chop the chop, right? To chop, and I was just like, I was sick and tired of it, man. It's so annoying waking up with like long hair and you just gotta fucking take care of it. Every fucking morning, you have to do a massive fucking routine. I can put like a quarter of that effort in, and it's still really good hair care routine. And on short hair, it just works effortlessly. It's so good.
Mm.
I wake up, I just like put some water in my hair. You know what I mean? I wash it out a little. I don't wash it. I maybe like condition sometimes, whatever it is. Put a little product in it. Boom, you're good to go. Well, and I feel cleaner too. It's crazy. I just feel cleaner. So I'm enjoying going back to my short hair ways. That is for sure. And I will not be taking it for granted anymore.
True.
We'll see.
So boys, I want to give a quick shout out. I don't know if you guys knew this, but today is actually International Men's Day.
Is it actually?
Okay.
So I want to give it, and that's what I'm saying. This is absolutely fucking blasphemous. Take this in, okay? This is how fucked up like men's mental health is. When I was searching to confirm it was International Men's Day today, you know what was the top Google search when I typed men's national? The first choice was National Women's Day. Like the first search recommendation when I was searching National Men's Day was National Women's Day. So, man, I want to give a shout out to all the men out there.
Shout out.
We're thinking about you for any male or male identifier, I guess, because it's 2021 out there that are struggling. Understand you're not alone. We're here for you, like not necessarily physically, but like we're thinking about you. Your mental health is important. You matter. The way you feel is very important. So yeah, just wanted to kind of send that message out there. I also didn't know it was International Men's Day until like halfway through the day today. So
shout out Young Kings. Keep your chin up. All right. Don't let these women in their National Women's Day keep you down. All right. Do your own Google searches. Get our algorithm going. Let's go, Kings. Let's go.
You know what? And I feel, very special about this because I believe one of my alter egos is Mr. Man Shit. That's kind of why I was dancing earlier. So to all the men, please do man shit today and forever and be proud. Okay. We have a day. Okay. Fucking stand your ground. Be toxic, be masculine, just go ahead.
All right.
And be
okay.
No, man, I don't know.
All right. So we've gotten into it right off the bat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of the Three Guys podcast. It's your boy Ari. I'm here with D and Luke.
I think what D just said just now is exactly the reason why International Men's Day is known as well.
Hey man, and that's why I had to bring
the moment
you
tell men their feelings matter, the misogyny level rises so fast.
Just know there's a purposeful plan to keep you unaware, you specifically unaware of National Men's Day.
Exactly. For reasons like that, to suppress the misogyny. Which is good, for most of the time. But the world needs balance.
All right. So
okay,
by the way, for everyone watching this right now, because you will be watching it, you will not be listening to this on a Spotify or Apple Music, as some of our counterparts here in the studio are currently a part of. We're not going to get into that, right, D?
I'm just gonna ignore. Keep going.
We do have a very special episode for you. This is our first one with some video going on, so we thought we'd start it out with a little bit of a game.
Wait. I do have a question, and
Yes.
I want the audience to answer this. If we can make this a poll. Well, not a question. I want to pose this to the audience. I guess it is. If we can make this a poll, that would be awesome. On a scale of sexy to Kodak, with sexy being 0 and Kodak being 10, how do I fucking look? Audience, tell me. All right.
I disown the scale because
I'm this close to just like kicking you out of this, room.
I wiped that ski mask Kodak interview from my memory until this moment. Like, I forgot that this man thought.
I'm bringing it back. All right. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. We trust you. You
know what? I'll say this. I rate Kodak because I remember there was one interview where he was like, you know, sometimes a man just wants to like. He's like, sometimes a man be going through personal shit and y'all just want to laugh at it. And then he was like, switch the topic or I'm walking off this interview right now. And then they didn't switch the topic. He literally walked off. I was like, yo, you know what? Like, I rate that shit.
Yeah, Man shit. Man shit. That's going to be a soundbite. That right there is going to be a soundbite.
Oh my God.
625 of this episode of Truth or Drink is that is the soundbite. But, you know,
really, I'm on one, but yeah.
It's okay. That's the whole point of today. But I was thinking, you know, before we get into, you know, the game, let's just, you know, do what we usually do. You know, how's your week been? How's everyone doing? You know, since we found out it's National Men's Day, you know, it's like, is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything that's on your mind? We'll do a quick round.
Well, I'll go first. I've been sick. Yeah, I got a cold.
Okay.
And I think I spread it in my office too. Well, like at least in my team. So I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, hopefully my team is okay. We can all make it in on Monday. But because of that, like I've been home since like Thursday and shit. So yeah, lots of tea, lots of cookies, and binging a show called The You on Netflix. So yeah, that's how my week's been going.
All right, I'd love to hear it. Luke, how's your week been? Also, I hope you're feeling better, D.
I'm sick, you sicko.
Yeah, we love it. Yeah, you need to humble yourself. You need to sit down for a while and really think. All right, do some fucking reflecting. And this is exactly what you needed, okay? You need to reflect on your shit, D.
What's all this humble yourself talk? Oh my God.
No, I was going to say, I hope you're feeling better. You know, that's
relatively, but yeah, we're getting there.
Okay, that's good. Luke, how's your week been?
It's been good, man. It's been pretty normal. Today was kind of a roller coaster, to be honest. Like it started off with a pretty big argument I had with my parents, but then it ended off with like a very, I would say, emotional and essential conversation. And yeah, you know, I feel like I'm just being reminded a lot that number one, like I'm so lucky. Like my life is honestly like really blessed, and I feel like, you know, it's just another reminder for myself to be a little bit more empathetic and like, man, you know, like go hug your parents, bro. Cause honestly, man, like they won't always be around. And it is something that like, I feel like I need constant reminders of, but like I got a good one today.
Happy to hear that.
So I like honestly, I thought tonight was gonna be very like degenerate. Like,
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, like anyway,
I promise.
They don't want to get too mushy there.
No.
Match my energy, Luke. Match my energy.
That's the whole point of National Men's Day. Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. I'm not even gonna expose myself right now.
No. You started. Go. You started
because I realized there's okay. Okay, wait. After this, like, let's just get into the game because I feel like I don't want to talk about this, fine. But like, I'm not gonna lie. This year I'm participating in none of this. No Nut November.
Random.
And
cool.
Wait, I know, but like anyway, today I was thinking about how like there's not that much time left, so I'm getting excited because bro, I can't lie, like. Man, like, you know, about how much, maybe you don't know, but there's a lot of material out there about like like NoFap and like why it's really good for like your brain and like blah blah blah, like dopamine detox and all this shit. And like I've seen this like through like the last 4 years, and I was always just like, I was just wondering like, is this really a thing and blah 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 blah. And also I was just like, I don't know, like I thought of it as a little challenge because I was like, can I actually like like you know what I mean? Like we're always like, yo, like we can do this, but it's like, can you actually, like you don't know, right? So I mean, this year when it came time for November, I think I was watching the sketch and I was like, you know what? Like I'm just gonna give this a shot. Like I'm gonna intentionally try this. Like I don't like necessarily jerk off a ton, but like I was just like, I'm gonna like purposefully like, and like I'm gonna mean to like not do this month. So
all right,
you know, like that's all I'm saying. Like
this, all this is leading to is just us not hearing a word from Luke on December 1st. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you won't. You won't.
December 1st rolls around, he's gonna be offline all day. He takes the day off work.
I'm taking the day off. Yeah, I'm taking the day off work.
All right. Well,
I got my Taobao fleshlight in the middle.
Okay.
No.
Aria, how was
okay? All right. No. My week was great. My week was phenomenal. I'll be honest. Yesterday I had a bit of a no bones day. So that was good. So yeah, I didn't know what a no bones day was until like a couple weeks ago. So there's this this was a TikTok trend. This became popular on TikTok. Okay, not just TikTok. It was TikTok, and then it actually made the news. Believe it or not, it made the news because it got that popular. But there was this dude who has this dog, and he has like some weird disease where sometimes he'll just wake up in the morning and his bones are like just like he just can't hold himself up. Like it's just like he has no bones. He stays in bed. He doesn't get up. So it's like if it's one of those days, you know, the guy just records his dog and he's like, "Oh, it's a no bones day." And it's like you stay in, you take care of your mental health, et cetera, et cetera. And then when the dog gets up, it's kind of like one of the groundhog. It's like kind of like Groundhog Day, but every single day with this damn dog. So it's like whenever this dog does not get up, a bunch of people they're like, "Oh, it's a no bones day." I don't watch the dog. I just know the concept exists. And I don't know. I woke up. I wasn't feeling that great. So I was like, I'm going to take the day off. It was really nice. Like I got to like recollect myself and just relax. Things were getting a bit high strung. But yeah, no, overall, very good, successful and productive week. That's all I could say. So we're going to get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Truth or Drink. Welcome. You've joined the three wise guys. This is Aria, Luke, Delakbo, and you're about to hear some interesting things from us, I hope. Either you're going to hear interesting things from us or you're going to see us slowly deteriorate on camera, one or the other. So just prepare mentally. Exactly. It's going to be fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and we're going to get started. I'm gonna go through the rules real quick. So pretty much there's, different game modes on here, but I'm sure everyone's familiar with the concept. You're gonna get a question. Someone's gonna ask it to the two other people in the group, and they can either answer it truthfully and honestly. So help you. I was going to say God, but I feel like that doesn't sit well with D. So help you, all right? Just so help you. Won't matter. I'll still lie on you. It won't matter. So you just got to answer it honestly, or you can take a drink and, not be judged or be judged and not have anyone say anything. It's up to you. And that's pretty much it. And we're going to go until we either get tired of them or we've just dissolved into a puddle. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's take a drink to start.
Take a drink. You want to cheers?
Luke is just like, get us drunk.
Is someone gonna toast? Is someone gonna make a toast?
No.
Yeah, to video working.
To video working. There you go. I like that. All right, to video working. Cheers.
Wow. I don't know why plain soju gets so much hate. It's honestly not bad.
All right, so what's going to happen is Luke is going to start. He's going to ask a question. It's up to D and I to answer or drink, and then we're going to go in the order of D goes next. After D, it's going to be me. Try not to answer them at the same time. Whoever speaks first goes first. And yeah, boys, let's do this.
I hope I only get dirty questions.
Luke, do you
Okay.
want to read it out? Yep.
When was the last time you lost your cool? What happened? How do you feel about it now? That's so tame.
It's so tame. Okay, I know it right off the bat. And I rarely lose my cool. Like, you guys know me at this point, right? I rarely lose my cool. But this time, I don't know, I was just stuck in stupid traffic. Man, like, I just went to go get lunch, bro. This was on lunch. I think I left at like 2:45 to go get lunch, and because of and I was downtown Toronto. Because of the traffic, I didn't get back until like 5:30. Honest to God. It was 3 hours. And the place I went to, when we wanted to go originally, it was only like 15-20 minutes to get there. And then all that bullshit on the way back. I don't know what was happening that day, but I think that was actually one of the days that I was like, oh shit, like the pandemic's like kind of over because now the city's busy again. And I lost my shit. I was in the car. I was cussing. I get back, afterwards. I was hungry. I was cussing. I was just yelling. And I don't know. I feel like I don't feel a way about it right now because I didn't hurt anyone. I got my emotions up. But that was the last time I lost my cool.
I'd say for me, it's probably like the last one I remember anyways. I don't think I lose my cool too often. It was like 2017, 2018. And it was over the dumbest shit ever. I lived with like 5 of my friends in Ottawa. And this was like, I remember we watched like the Thor movie, whichever Thor movie came out then. I think it was Ragnarok or something. And like, we're all fucking like Marvel nerds. And we went to go like watch the viewing. And me and my buddy Justin just got into this fucking huge ass argument. I don't even remember what it was exactly, but it had to like deal with the movie. And I know like I made us bet something about it. And we came back home at like 1 a.m. And I don't know, like we're just arguing, and like I remember we're all in the kitchen, and like I think he was trying to make some like pasta or some shit, and I was just like, "Fuck you, no!" And like I just like fucking like hit the pasta in his hands, and there was like pasta all over the floor. I don't know, I lost my shit for no fucking reason, like over like Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, I think that was like the last time like I remember losing my cool. It was like dumbest shit ever, but yeah. So
that's hilarious.
Yeah, now I don't.
That's so funny because like even in the past 4 years, like it's like that's funny because it's like insult D on a personal level, and he's like, you know what? There might be some truth there. Talk about Thor Ragnarok, like you're getting your shit slapped.
Yeah, I've rarely seen D lose his shit, and the fact that it's Thor Ragnarok kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Like, I don't doubt you for a second that happened.
I think it was because we bet some shit on it, man. And like maybe I might have lost the bet and didn't want to admit I lost it or what? Huh? Yeah, like I don't remember. It had to do. There was the Justice League movie came out at the same time. Like the DC Comics Justice League movie came out at the same time as the Thor Ragnarok movie. And I believe we made some bets on like which would do better at the box office and which would be like a better movie. And I don't know. But yeah, it was around that and I lost my shit.
Did you bet on DC?
Never bet on DC. But yeah, I bet on Marvel. That's not investment advice, but I'm pretty sure I bet on Marvel that night. But
all right. Okay, let's go to the next question. D.
What have you done while intoxicated that you wish you could take back? We'll go with Luke. We'll go with Luke first.
I'm taking a drink for this.
Oh fucking hell! All right, Arya.
Okay, I'll take a drink, and I can like first of all, like with me, it's like too many things. But like for example, like I could say easily like. How many weekends ago? 3 weekends ago?
You don't have to say anything, Luke. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I was going to say
no. I'm just I'm taking a drink for that,
bro. I might have to do the same too still, but I'm trying to think of this.
Because you know what I mean? Because it's like, I feel like if it's intoxicated, you could take back. It's like, it's something bad.
It's something pretty bad.
It's not like something funny or like something embarrassing. It's like something like actually regrettable. And it's like,
actually,
yeah,
no,
like
I have an embarrassing
something.
I have an embarrassing thing. I'm pretty I'm pretty okay with sharing this one because it was a long time ago. But this is like at my one of my ex girlfriend's birthday parties, and it was like I was young. I think I was like going into university, and
Wait,
what's up?
Were you guys exes at the time?
No,
or
no.
is she now your ex?
She's now my ex. She's now my ex.
Okay.
So yeah, we like her friend, you know, had a crazy house. So we were just, you know, there was a bar in the basement and all that. And, you know, we were young and we got our hands on, by the way, this story is the reason why I don't drink vodka. I don't know if I've explained the story to you guys before, but if that was ever a question to you, if that ever crossed your mind, you're about to find out. But pretty much what happened was I went overboard and I was pouring shots into solo cups because I thought that, you know, there's measurements on solo cups, right? I just didn't know which line was associated to which measurement. And there's a big gap between that first line and then the second line, because I think the second one's for like wine or something like that. And I just poured a shot to the second line. You know, and for those of you who don't know, I don't know if you can see this in the camera, it's about this much like height from the cup. And, you know, the cup's about this wide, whatever. And, you know, I poured it and then, you know, everyone was like looking at me funny. You know, I didn't want to, you know, be like, I ain't no bitch, right? Like, I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I went with it. And I was like, what? Like, you don't drink this? Like, this is an Aria shot. Like, what are you on about? You gotta
International Men's Day. Let's go.
International Men's Day is some man shit. There was a lot of man shit happening that night, bro. There was a lot of man shit happening that night. This is pure ego that got in the way of it. Pure ego. There had nothing else to do with it. I did not have to drink as much vodka as I forced myself to that night, but I did. And yeah, I just remember at one point I walked into the middle of the living room and everything just went sideways, you know, and that was it. I was done after that point. I just remember I was making a fool of myself the whole night because it was like my ex's friends and things like that, and I hadn't really like seen too many of them, right? So this is like the first time a lot of them were meeting me. Wow. And yeah, I was acting a fool. I said so. See, there's some specific things I won't say, like exact words of what I said, but there was me running
Sounds
around.
like you should take a drink. We should go to the next question.
Shit right there.
All right, fine. I'll take a drink for that. I'll take a smaller drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that, you know. That was an interesting time. Like, I wish I could take it back just because I think, yeah, it was just like embarrassing. That's it, man. Like, I looked like I didn't know how to handle my shit. I was like running around like half naked and like just, you know, it was not like I wasn't handling it well. And then ever since then, just for context, right? Like, what are the big bottles of Absolute? Like, what's
2.6s?
2.6s, what, 750?
750 milliliters.
Okay, so there was like a 1 liter bottle and there was like a 2.6. So the 1 liter one we finished among like a bunch of us, and the 2.6 I finished maybe like 3/4 of that alone, and then split the last quarter with a bunch of other people. So it was like a decent amount, and I had never drank that much yet until that moment. So I don't know. It was a mess.
I'll say this to the audience right now while you're going to the next question. Arya thinks that he can drink a full 2.6 by himself, and number one, he won't be drunk, and number two, he won't be hungover the next day.
I didn't say I wouldn't be drunk.
So all I'm saying is,
I didn't say I wouldn't be drunk.
I'm announcing this now. If and when we eventually get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube, we will do a 24-hour stream where we test this theory out.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm in. As long as it's not vodka, I'm
like me and D are gonna be the what's it called, the invigorators of the exam.
Yeah.
Invigorators?
Shit starters.
What's it called when you like do an exam and
Proctor.
then like
Invigilator. I think he was thinking invigilator as the word, but yeah, Proctor.
Yeah. Sorry, invigilator. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. Anyway, next
question. This one's for me. True or false? Sometimes it's okay to have unprotected sex. Explain your reasoning.
Like I'll go first.
Wait,
Bro.
I feel like this is obvious. Can we do a new one?
Yeah, the answer is for sure true.
Yeah, like, I want
first of all, ideally if it's consensual.
Yeah, like okay, we'll skip it.
What?
No, let's get a better question.
In your reasoning, it's like undeniably way better for both parties.
Okay, elaborate.
Like the physical sensation of sex is better unprotected for both parties. So if it's consensual, I think every time.
I think you make a girl come with or without a condom. So I don't know.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with that. Like I also enjoy it more.
I think it's also environmentally friendly.
Of course.
Wait, D, are you saying it's not? Like what?
I'm just like, all right, man.
It's very environmentally
Bro,
friendly.
you're not about to tell me right now that it's like overrated because it's not really. Like
I'm just terrified of kids. That's
oh, okay. I mean, when I say consensual, I mean both ways, right? Consensual in the sense that, you know, she's okay with it, but also consensual in the sense that it's gonna be properly communicated about the kids thing.
D, is this
whether or not she has like a IUD or she's doing Plan B or pulling out's involved? Like that's part of consent for me too.
D,
like male consent.
Is this your way of telling us that your pullout game is weak? Is that what you're really trying to say here?
Yes, my pullout game is non-existent. Actually, not only is it weak, it's non-existent.
You're like, I'm ready. Baby making. Yeah. Let's go.
You know, D's an artist, bro. He wants to enjoy his work to the end.
No, like, don't get me wrong, because it's non-existent. That's why, like, I don't dabble. It's like,
I get it. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, be safe, guys. Be safe.
All right. So was that your answer, D?
Yeah, like false.
Okay. Wow, I did not expect that answer out of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Next question, Luke.
How many seconds is the ideal hug? Should we test your hypothesis? Okay, I'm proposing a new rule. You can drink to skip the question and ask another question.
Okay. Do you want to skip and it'll cost you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
True or false, great sex requires a connection beyond physical attraction. Explain your thinking. Ooh, I like that.
This is super deep. Yes, absolutely. I say yes, 100%. You can have good sex without I guess an emotional connection, but I don't think you can have great sex without it. Like, even if it's just for a moment or, like a one night stand, something like that, there's like something there, even if it just lasts temporarily, there's something there. And I think that's really what pushes it ultimately. This is just, I'm saying this not just like from speculation, this is like personal experience as well. So I would definitely say yes, and I would think it's not even, there's no doubt in my mind. I don't even think it's close. I don't even think this is an argument.
I say false.
What pushes it is your pelvis.
I say false. I think sex is physical. Like, like I feel like, don't get me wrong, yeah, with emotional, like beyond physical connection, chances are higher. But I do think you can have great sex without like anything beyond physical attraction. I think the pheromones got you covered.
Okay. I would say, okay, like if we're getting into like the semantics about it, then yeah, like maybe, yeah, you can have like great sex. But I think that the sex with a connection beyond just physical will always be better. I'll readjust and hit you from that angle.
All right, man. I'm not gonna argue. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Next question.
And my comment is depends on how kinky you are.
All right. Thanks, Luke. All right, D.
All right, next question. What would you never ever want my help with?
Parenting.
Oh. What? For the record, I think I would be the coolest uncle ever.
No, uncle is not parenting. Let's get that straight. You don't even want kids. Why would I want your help with parenting?
I also know my answer for this question. My answer is why I should stay with my girlfriend.
Yeah, that too. Like, those are the top two right now.
What do you guys mean? Like, I root for relationships.
3 is should I have kids?
Wait. What was the second one you said?
I said number 3 is should I have kids?
Oh man. Yeah, fuck. Okay. Hey man, you guys are painting a narrative about me. Okay, I am pro relationships.
Shut the fuck up, D. We know who you are.
You know what? I'll take that back because I think D is good at disengaging. Like he's good at giving advice because he doesn't apply his own philosophy to your situation. So I would probably ask him about both of those. So what I wouldn't ask D about is like on some truthful shit, like how to cook anything that's not Nigerian food. I think that would be what I wouldn't ask D about.
Real shit.
like how to cook seafood, maybe. Like that would probably wouldn't ask D about that.
Yeah. For the audience that doesn't know, if it swims, it doesn't go in my mouth. It's a simple rule.
That's another soundbite. We're gonna hold on to that. Okay, next question. Next question. Is me, right?
Yeah.
Name a time you thought I was weak.
I wish this was D. I wish he asked this question.
Okay, I'm gonna ask that question too. But let's
if this question, I would say every time we go for a walk.
Oh, come on, those old D. I'm better man now.
Was it really? Wasn't that this summer?
No, I'm a city boy now. Like, has this been like with me in Toronto? Me in Toronto, I walk. I feel like I walk like 30 minutes to an hour every day.
Yeah, because you have no choice.
You have to, honestly, I
need things.
Yeah. Well, let's leave that.
I don't really like. Honestly, I don't really know a time where I thought
I can skip this if you don't want to answer it either.
Wait, no, okay. I want to think. I feel like I have something for Arya, man.
All right, just be gentle. Be gentle.
Don't.
You have 10 seconds. Otherwise, next question.
Okay. This is pressure. 3, 2. All right, just skip. Yeah,
all right.
I was trying to be cheeky, but it's like, yeah.
Y'all don't know nothing. I'm strong. I'm on my man shit. Okay, fellas. Right. I'm on my fucking man shit. That's it. All right. Have I ever popped into your head while you were masturbating? Will it happen now that I've asked the question?
Fuck no. Okay.
Just as I'm talking about no fap earlier,
like, I don't even think when I close my eyes I can imagine Arya's face, man. Like, thankfully, so yeah, no.
See, you know why I think this is so funny? Because like I think like the intent of this is like it would be less awkward if it was like a opposite sex like friend or something, right? But it's like sure. I mean, like, in what context would that ever happen, right?
Yeah, no, definitely do not be thinking about the photos.
I'm the concierge at the hotel you took your escort to, in your dream, and that's how you're gonna think of me.
Okay, fair.
Just say, Luke, I'll see you December 1st.
Next
you will multiple visits.
All right. This is Luke.
I'm skipping this, bro. I'll take a sip for that.
That's fine.
Do you think I have overachieved? Ooh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll ask that. Do you think I have overachieved or underachieved? Also, feel free to say both.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like so far? Is this like
what else are you going to benchmark it against, right?
Yeah. Well, no, like I feel like, for different people, they have like a couple different ways of looking at their life. They're like, what have I done so far? And like, what have I done if like today was the last day I was alive, type of thing, right? So it's like, I don't want to approach it so absolute because like,
honestly, I only want to hear underachieve areas here because overachieve is boring.
No, I was gonna say if you look at it just like flat line, I guess. Yeah, like I don't think
question.
I don't think any of us have really like overachieved. I feel like you still have a lot more to achieve. Is it asking it says do you think I have overachieved or underachieved?
I think
not
it was
like where
in relation to like Luke.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about Luke specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think like the only way you can answer this is benchmark against the same generation, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't necessarily.
Okay,
I don't know. Like,
take it I'm gonna let D run with it first, and I'll build off of that.
Yeah, I think Luke is overachieved in certain areas. I do look up to Luke in certain areas, so in that sense, I do think he has. And like specifically in like living with his parents, I think he's underachieved. But like, that's a shot. But like, yeah, I imagine there's more to do. But yeah, I do look up to you to an extent, buddy. So I do think you've overachieved.
Absolutely.
Look up to you too as well, sir.
You've definitely.
I did not sound genuine, but it's okay.
The reason why,
because I didn't want to say like the area I look up to you in, so that was like the falteration there. But like, yeah,
I think the reason why I'm hesitant to say overachieve is because like I just feel like you've achieved a lot, but like this is just the beginning. You know what I mean?
Content, bro. Come on.
But I definitely give you credit for everything that you've done up to now. You like you said I can answer both, and absolutely I will say both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next question.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
D.
When was the last time you had unprotected sex? Did it ever cross your mind? This is great because both of you had some wild answers earlier. So fucking you guys go.
Last time was like actually the only person I've had unprotected sex with. It was like a number of times, but did it cross my mind? Yes, because I fully knew.
And was this pull-out game or was there female contraceptives?
Oh no! So let me give some context, right? So the reason I'm pro like raw is because all my life for 98. Okay, I haven't had that many sexual encounters, so like 90% of my sexual encounters they were protected, and I never thought there was anything more than that, right? And then with this specific person, which was in final year, so I would say 2 years ago. Yeah, like maybe 1.5 years ago. Like she had an IUD. So it's like after the first time, she was like, hey, like, by the way, I have an IUD, so you don't have to use protection. And I can't even lie to you, bro. The very next time, it was like a whole new world.
That has to be one of my favorite sound bites ever.
I'm unashamed to say, like, 6 pumps, your boy was fucking done, bro. So, man, like, I have to advocate for this, man. And like, yeah, like, to Arya's point earlier, I personally felt like we had an emotional connection. So maybe that was like a part of it. But like, yeah, you know, like, I feel like it's vastly different. Like, you know, like, as someone who is on the dark side for most of his life and then like got to experience it, I was like, oh shit, like, this is, I get why Christians be preaching like no sex till marriage because they be having unprotected sex.
Last time was like maybe just over a year ago. Yeah. And
Jesus.
Did whatever cross your mind?
Like, did the fact that you guys were doing it unprotected sort of
I mean, we made a whole decision to do that. So yeah, yeah. I don't think that does that happen by accident? Like
maybe
during like a hookup, maybe.
But is that by accident?
Like it has happened to me, not like by accident. It was just like, yo, like we're in the heat of the moment, and it was
okay. I get it.
Let's go in, and then after we're like, what the fuck? And then she was like, and I was like,
it's like, yeah, my bad. Let's go to Shoppers. Let's go to Shoppers. get your jacket.
So you need to get your jacket.
And I'm like, I don't even remember, man. Like it was just like everything's, you know, I was like, fuck, I don't remember. This is gonna plan B anyways.
It's like like that trip to Shoppers is probably one of the most awkward ones ever. It's like you're dressed up in like well, you could. I mean, I feel like
wow, D, you are a cold.
Yeah, like you should do it together.
I would go.
You should do it together.
What do you mean? Like no, it's like I would go get it to her. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean.
No. She stays in the car and keeps it warm, so it's like I don't have to find a parking spot. Yeah,
because I was gonna say the reason why you go with her is like not to be like a dick, but like to make sure she takes it.
That's not why.
That's the reason why I go buy it, and then you give it.
I don't know, man. Like, yeah, like, all right, you'd be laughing, but if it's a hookup, bro, like, I literally don't know the person, so it's like, man, man's got to make sure, bro.
Fair
like,
enough.
It's not a joke.
Fair enough. But yeah, I answered this. Great. Next question. All right. We haven't been doing a lot of drinking. We're just going at these questions, boys.
I mean, they wanted
Right, speak for
content.
yourself, bro.
All right. Is it me?
Yeah.
All right. What album title describes our relationship? So, what is our soundtrack?
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to hear this from you guys.
The real answer to this is the Uncut Gems playlist on Spotify. And you know what, D? Honestly, you should just replicate our playlist on Apple Music so mans can have it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's besides the point right now. Answer the question.
Let me see. Like, are we talking
I would
music
say,
or like just the title of the album?
You
I would
titles to start, and then if you have a couple songs, like just put them out there. If not, it's not a big
The
deal.
title of an album is "Love and High Life," so I think that's like a good. I think that's a good way. To
I like that.
describe our
I like
relationship.
that. I like that. I like that.
It's like we got the generation.
I would say for me, it's either like a Culture album by Migos, or it would be like We're All in This Together by Dave.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
like
the. Okay, yeah. That's good. That's good.
It's just the title.
I'm surprised one of you guys didn't say like Psychodrama or something like that.
We're not that deep. Come on, we're not that deep. We're
yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right. I rate it. Thank you, boys. I appreciate that. Luke.
Would you ever knowingly enter into an open relationship? What are the rules required to keep the peace? Interesting, huh?
I'm gonna drink to this one, actually.
Wow, okay.
I like to see.
You gotta take a bigger sip than that if you're taking a mixed drink, bro.
I took a gulp. Oh no, I did what you did the other time, and I just threw a bunch of gin in here with a splash of Schweppes.
I feel like yes, I'd be open to one, and rules to keep the peace would be mutual respect. Like we don't need to like everything just doesn't need to be like public. Like you don't need to talk about the other person with me. I don't need to like know. Like I just don't need to know. Like we're in an open relationship, but like whatever happens outside stays outside. Whatever I do outside, I'll keep it outside. Like you know what I mean? Whatever stays between us is between us, and whatever isn't between us isn't between us, you know? So I feel like...
So do you feel like you in an open relationship would be the type of person that wouldn't want to know what the other person is doing and vice versa? So like for you, for example, crossing the boundary would be her or one of hers in like the polyamorous relationship being like, yo... what did you do? Like, did you fuck anyone like last week? Like, that would be kind of crossing the line.
Yeah, that would be crossing the line. I feel like for me to be in an open relationship, it would be the rest of our relationship is open, but when we're together, it's closed. If you get what I mean, it's like between us,
that's interesting.
We're cool, and then whatever you do outside, it's like like sure, I don't care. I feel like that's like a friends with benefits situation, anyways, too. In a way, it's like just do whatever you want. Like I don't want to know, but like when we're with each other, it's like we're just cool.
That's actually statistically the more like likely, like by a large margin, the more likely way for open relationships to work out.
Yeah,
it's because open relationships,
like the keeping the peace like method instead of like the micromanaging method sort of thing, or like being open.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. This is D.
Oh, have you ever dated a friend's ex? Ever wanted to? I can answer this. Yeah.
I'm not taking a shot because taking a shot automatically answers the question.
No, I've never dated a friend's ex. I've never done that. Have I ever wanted to? I've never wanted to date a friend's ex, but you know, there's some of them that they have some clappable cheeks, man. I'm just putting that out there. Like what? You know what I mean? That's me saying kudos, right? Like I don't think my homies date ugly people. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man. It's like to take that as a fucking compliment. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. I've dated a friend's ex before, and we actually like we're boys. Like we talked about it. Like he knew. I was like, yo, I'm going for it. It's like, yeah, it's cool. Like I don't want her. I was like, cool.
You know. Shout out and I'll answer this question too. I've never dated a friend's ex, but I did like this. Me and one of my boys when we were in high school both liked the same girl, and he ended up winning out. So You know, like, have I ever wanted to? Yes, but like, shout out to fucking men, bro. I'm still friends with that guy.
Yeah,
like, to this day. You know, like, we're super chill, bro. Like we go out for drinks together.
Same
Shout
here.
out
And,
National
we laugh
Men's
about
Day.
it too. Like we'll talk, like and like you know, like it's like awesome shit. But yeah.
Okay, next question.
Yep.
What? Huh? We already answered
Next. Wait, what? Why did it?
I don't know. Wait, why are these all like sex related? Can we like I feel like most of these are all sex related.
I mean,
It's okay.
yeah.
It's okay.
like
I mean,
that's
you can
the-
drink
that's
to
the
you
one.
can drink to skip it. All right.
I'm gonna drink to skip this one.
I mean, we know these answers.
Yeah, I was like, this is not a.
Yes, we do.
Oh, was your childhood happier than the average person's?
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof. All right, boys, go for it.
Huh.
Truth or drink?
Yeah, I'm drinking for that, bro.
Okay, there you go. All right,
My turn. Let's go.
let's go.
Next question.
I did. This is a new one. If you had synesthesia, what color would I make you feel? So this is a question for D and I.
The fuck does that even mean?
Synesthesia?
Like synesthesia is
Like
you're
a-
able to feel colors. Like you're able to feel them.
Whoa.
Like it's like you get like a rush of endorphins every time you see them. And they
Whatever.
each
I'm
bring their
still
own.
gonna drink. I'm gonna drink.
You're gonna
for
skip
question.
this?
Hmm?
Skip this question?
What? Do you want to answer this? Like, are you gonna say like
No.
Luke makes me feel pastel colors.
Next,
next?
you already did this.
Oh, thanks, D. I like that. Have you ever cried after or during sex?
Oh, my God.
I will expose myself and say yes, I have after sex once.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it wasn't like to expose myself a little bit further. It was not a happy cry.
Oh wow! You know, Luke, you don't have to answer these questions. You're the one asking
He
them.
said he wanted to expose himself. Okay.
See,
All right.
the difference between the problem is like, yeah, you're right. I don't have
You
to.
don't
You're
have
right.
You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate your honesty. I mean, the
No, I
answer,
have not.
I don't think I've ever, I've never done that. Like, yeah, I'm trying to think what was the closest. I can't, I can't provide any more details. It's never happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Next question. D.
What's the maximum number of people you'd be interested in having sex with at once?
I said all of
Ooh,
these are
maximum.
sex related. Maximum,
once?
like number of other people.
Yes.
No, he's saying like at the same time.
Yeah, no number.
That's
like
right. Yeah.
number of other people, like 2 others at most. I don't want any more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say like 2. Wait, it really.
They both have to be female.
Wait.
They both have to be female. If that's not clear,
say, right?
if that's not clear, if that's what's on your mind, Luke, let me just clarify.
females.
There's a requirement. There's a gender requirement. Okay, and I made my. I made it clear. I made it clear.
Actually, yo, you know what? Like, yeah, 2. Yeah, 2. I can't handle 3. 3's too much.
Three's
See,
too
as
much,
many as
man.
would be willing to actually with me. Fuck it. I'm not the one to give myself any boundaries.
There's like 100 Amazonian women.
These like one stroke each. Get in the
Oh
Mad
my God.
shit. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I only have 3 tools to please, women. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like with more than that, it's like,
I
what
don't
are you
know,
gonna
bro.
do?
You got 10 fingers, so
oh my God. Okay. Why are these colors? Why are these questions all the same?
next.
Ooh. Have you ever caught me in a lie? Did you confront me about it? Why or why not?
Ooh,
And you guys can drink if you want as well. But, I'm just saying that
yeah, sure, I'll drink. I can't remember anything, so like I'm just gonna do that.
I feel like I'm definitely the call out guy, but like I don't remember anything specific.
yeah,
I feel like the most I've been called out is like, why do I want to go play basketball so much? That's like the most consistent thing you call me out for.
You do get that call.
There's
out,
a story
bro.
to this too, and I'm fucking. Oh yeah, I'm putting you out on Front Street now. Actually, so
Why? What happened?
I'm talking to someone you went to high school with, and you can assume who it was, and they're like, "Yo,
Adam.
It's hilarious how Arya always just wants to play basketball now. Because like back in high school, all he did was like watch and cheer from the sidelines.
Yeah,
we're like surprised at your sudden love for the basketball court. You know, I was like, damn, really? I would have thought like he was active, and they're like, nah, man, he was like a photographer. And shit. Like that was all he really did. I was like, damn.
D is absolutely right. D is absolutely right. D is absolutely right.
What? That's all he did.
Well, no, because like basketball was not my sport. I was just always way too short to play basketball. I was playing like hockey or soccer, and then I was like, "Fuck, I really like basketball," but I just never got into it when I was young. Yeah, I was always taking big. I remember when our high school team they went to go play a game at like the Hershey Center where the Raptors 905 play, and I was the designated photographer for the team. I actually went along, and I was like, for real, no, like 100%. So yeah, I will be 100% open and honest about that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now, like after your high school dreams didn't get fulfilled, you decided to torture your university friends. But yeah,
exactly, and you guys have no choice. Listen, I'm not gonna allow myself to be shamed for wanting to get physical exercise. Okay, like let's just put that out right now.
Shut up.
Listen, D, I don't know why you're coming. Wait, wasn't it you and me? Oh no, that's right. You and Ola lost when we played 2-on-2 in Ottawa. Now I know why you don't want to play basketball with me anymore. Okay, now it makes sense. I get it now. Next question.
That's BM, bro.
All right, Luke.
Dream vacation you haven't gone to. Oh, this is so boring.
Yeah, skip.
So boring skipping that one, bro.
Ooh.
What is the most serious crime you've ever committed? Ooh, I like that.
You know, I'm gonna actually not be able to answer this because
this is a trick question.
I actually have colleagues who listen to this, and potentially my boss has listened to it a couple times. So I'd rather not. You know, I'm just gonna drink.
Okay.
Just gonna.
Ops.
You know, I really like my job. I really like my job.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
D.
Luke was so ready to answer this.
No, I mean you can answer it if you want. I'm just telling you why I'm not answering.
Me?
It.
No, I'm not trying to answer.
There you go.
I've never
D.
stolen anything from me.
Just your heart,
including lighters or no?
Definitely including lighters.
Because it's like if lighter is like thousands of things, to be honest.
Good to know, Luke. Good to fucking know.
No, but it's never. Well, come on, bro. Like it's never intentional. You know what I mean? It's just like we swap. Like I'll come to your crib and then like the sesh gets going.
Lighters, so we don't swap.
D, I think
fine, mate. Well, members of your household at that time would steal my lighters, so it would all even out at the end of the day.
I like how this just turned into Luke trying to like justify, him
Right?
taking
Like,
all your lighters. He's like, guys, listen, the balance sheet, it makes sense, like I crunch the numbers.
Habit is a bad habit. Leave the damn lighters alone, Luke.
I'm saying it's unintentional, right?
go.
Like if I'm saying like stolen means like with intent, then I would say no. But it's like I have you know what I mean? Like I get home and like I'm empty on my pockets. I was like, oh shit.
I don't.
D's not having it. D's not having it.
Neither does Arya.
D,
Okay,
I don't listen. D, I don't think that you've never stolen a lighter. Like, why are you fronting?
Yeah,
like there's no way you've never stolen.
There's no way.
Lighter.
Do you know why I don't think I've stolen a lighter? I'm not the guy that uses a lighter and puts it in my pocket. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the guy that just takes a lighter.
No, listen.
So what do? You finish it? You're just like,
here, you give it back? Like, who does that?
Me.
All right.
Because I'll tell you why. Like, I don't want to mention his name just because I don't want to put niggas on Front Street. But I have a certain Sri Lankan friend that you guys all know who has a huge habit of stealing lighters. And I make it like my personal thing to call him out every time he does this. And because I always call him out, like anytime I take his lighter, I'm like, yo, look, I'm giving you back yours. You should do the same when you're at mine. You know what I mean? So like in that sense, like I know it's something I'm a little bit conscious.
I'm gonna make sure
stolen one, but
Yeah.
I'd say like chances are probably less than 30%. Like it's a conscious effort on my part.
Yeah.
Just because I like
Alright.
to call it.
Okay. Fair enough.
D, I think I've stolen 1 or 2 books from you by accident.
Well, I think I gave you. I don't know if you stole
No,
it.
okay, that's total
I was supposed to
BS.
give them back, but I just haven't. Other than that, like I don't think I've ever. I don't think.
So I was gonna say you don't accidentally take a book, bro.
But you do
Especially
accidentally
you
forget
that
to
doesn't
give it
like
back.
you.
No one has ever accidentally taken a book in their entire life because you have to like actually think about whether or not you want to read the book, right? Like you have to, anyway.
But that's it. Like I don't think I can't really know. Like I don't know. There's just you never had anything I wanted to steal. Okay, next. That joke did not hit. Who is it? Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay. Liking what piece of pop culture gets someone your automatic stamp of approval?
Like you should skip this one, but I'll say for a lot of girls, astrology.
For me, podcast.
All right. So did we answer this or like should I go?
Sure, yeah. No, I think you should go.
I'll go to the next one. I'll skip this one. When was the last time you thought you might die? What made you feel that way?
There were a few times in the past 2 years I thought I was gonna die. To be honest,
Can I actually answer this?
Yeah.
It was definitely the hurricane in New York. It's definitely the hurricane in New York.
Yeah,
Like,
that
I
would
was-
have been most recent memory. That would have been one of them.
Honest to God, man, like we hit Broadway, like, and we were like, "Oh fuck, we know we're 15 minutes out." 5 minutes before that, I was ready to just like call it a night. You know, I was like,
It was
starting
tough,
to shiver, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Like, this is really, really
I-
bad.
I knew I was in trouble because on that walk I got cold, and then I stopped getting cold.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
okay.
scary.
This is like the stage right before hypothermia.
Yeah. No, it was really bad.
But I would say another time was like when I was in Vietnam, and like I'm gonna tell the story, spark notes of the story. So basically, I grew up in China. I thought I understood how to drive a moped, but when we were in Vietnam, we wanted to rent mopeds, me and my friends, and we rented mopeds. And this whole time I'm talking shit. I'm like, yo, I got this. Like, I'll show you guys the ropes or whatever. The moment I get on my moped, we were in an area in Vietnam where it's mountainous. So keep this in mind. I was on a road. One area is literally a 90-degree vertical drop that goes for like probably like 50 to like 60 meters easily, right? The other area is a wall. Luckily, I was facing the wall. I went full throttle and I hit the wall.
Wow. Thank God you survived. I was gonna say,
Bro, like literally, if it was the other way, I would have fucking
off a cliff.
yeah.
Off a
All right.
cliff. I was gonna say mine
No
was-
podcast, bro.
was in Ottawa. Definitely cold related as well. I don't remember. I think I went to like the train yards Walmart and like I was trying to like bus back and like fucking shout out to buses during winter. Like I just didn't know if this bus was ever gonna come and I didn't know where I was. And I was just like, yeah, this might be it. Nigerian kid lost in Canada, dies in winter. Body found frozen at bus stop. That would have been a nice story.
Oh my gosh, fucking waiting for the bus at night in Ottawa is like one of the worst things in the world.
Fucking
Worst. Okay. Next, D, this one's for you.
okay. What's the kinkiest thing you've asked someone else to do? You know what? I don't think I have asked.
I think we should all answer this question.
You know what? I don't think I've asked anyone to do anything super kinky to me. And like, I know like my friend Lauren says I'm not fully sexually liberated yet. And I do agree with her. There's
I was like, wait, what was the precursor to this conversation together, D? She's just, I don't think that you're sexually liberated. Like, what needs to happen for her to say that?
I don't even know. I think we're talking about like, okay. I think I remember. I think it was me talking about, I wouldn't want to fuck someone if their roommate was gonna be in the same room, and then she was like, why would it matter? You know, and then she was like, why would it matter? Like the roommate knows like you guys are gonna fuck anyways. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, and then she was like, yeah, you know, you're just not sexually liberated. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I'll take that. You know, I guess I have to work on.
Okay, let me ask you this, deal. What was the kinkiest thing someone asked for you to do?
Well, they didn't.
Or to do to you?
Yeah, so the girl was asked, like, she told me she wanted to like eat me out, like eat my ass. And at
like
that time, yeah. And at that time, I said no because I was just like scared. Like, you know, I was like, whoa. And then I had like conversations with like some other guys, and I'm like, yeah, next time a girl asks me that, I'm gonna say yes. So, you know, just because I've said no before, but yeah, that's the kinkiest thing. So like, she fully asked me, and I was like, huh, no.
All right,
True.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, who asked that question?
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Aria.
Yeah,
what about you?
Now, yeah. The kinkiest thing I've asked, I usually don't ask people. I get asked,
and vice versa.
Wait, Luke just asked me who asked that question, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like who ate my ass, or like who asked the question?
No, I mean, like. Sorry, I actually just lost track of who asked that question. So who else needs to answer?
I need to answer. Yeah.
I realize how retarded that question is by process of elimination, considering I haven't answered and you answered.
Yeah, like I don't think like I'm usually getting asked to do like something kinky. I don't know, like oh yeah, like sticking a finger in a butt, which was like not
that's not too
like it's not too. I just feel like everything's pretty normal, right? Maybe I'm just more sexually liberated than you are. Maybe that's all that this is. Maybe that's it. But like, because usually it just happens. Like, you know, the asking is not really like, it's few and far in between. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like spitting in the mouth too. That was a new one for me, and that one, it was an interesting experience because. Man, I don't know. It was just weird. Honestly, it was just weird. It was like you think like most of the things that you do that are kinky, right? Is like you're like, oh, like there's some physical satisfaction that will result of this. But you know, it's just like when someone spits in your throat, it's just like a little wet in the back there. You know what I mean? There's like nothing else really to it.
Wait.
I thought
like you asked to receive it in return?
No, it goes both ways.
What? Don't worry.
Does it?
Don't worry.
Don't worry. What?
Oh wait, were you answering it? I thought you weren't gonna answer.
I was answering. No, yeah,
he did.
It went both ways. Yeah,
so
like
I
got it too. I got it.
Does it? Okay, because I was gonna say, like, for example, like, did you guys ever try?
Would you recommend
to both of you guys? Have you guys tried role playing, for example? Like, is that considered kinky? Or no?
Yeah, like it depends. Like, you know, if you're role playing
the type,
like
yeah.
Mr. Potato Head, that's pretty fucking kinky.
Oh, listen, bro, that SpongeBob and Patrick,
the mukbang.
Wait, I have a question. Well, I haven't role played before, but I'd be down to that. And I guess this has to do with my sexual liberation as well. For the kinky request, would you guys say you are more on the asking side or you're more on the being asked side?
I'm more on the being asked side.
For me, it was definitely more on the being asked side, but that's also the type of people I've interacted with, right? Like, first of all, the spitting in the mouth thing, I did get that. I'll expose myself a little bit. The first time I got asked to do so, because you realize, you know what I mean? Like when you spit, it's actually like a... Like it's like from the back of the throat, right?
Oh, like you're just disgusting, bro. What the hell?
Wait, let me explain. Wait, bro. Wait, bro. Okay, first of all, now I'm doubting whether or not this happened with you, Aria. Because all I'm saying is,
bro,
when you spit, it's like one like solid chunk, but if you don't get it from the back of your throat, it's like just water.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's what I did the first time. Like I was just like. So then it was like, it wasn't actually like, it just ruined the vibe because I ended up just spitting all over her face.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm saying, right? Like for you to actually like spit like a one, like, okay, anyway, like I don't want to like
throwing loogies in someone else's mouth.
Yeah, like I'm not when like the spit in mouth is not like, I think it
99% sure that's what is intended.
No way, man. Think about how like that ruins the mood. You just in the middle of it, you go. Hey, baby, come here for a second.
No, I'm not saying to that extent, bro.
Wait. All right, leave. That was Arya's Kinkiest. Okay, Luke, what was yours? Was it role play? Was it spinning?
We're leaving that alone, bro. We're leaving that.
All right,
alone.
fucking drink then. Drink.
All right, drink.
No, but I'm saying we're leaving the spit thing alone. Okay. I think for me it would be like some. I don't know. I've said. Does it count if I say no to it?
What do you mean if you say no? Oh, like this?
Because it's like I've been asked some stuff, and it's
it counts if you
say
no.
I just said no.
Like I asked to like my ass get my ass.
Yeah. So with one person in the past, like she was very like liberated, unlike D.
I'm working on it, guys.
For example, in one of our first few encounters, like she like started choking me at one point, and I was like, whoa, okay, like that's like a lot. And then like a couple times after that, she was like, I think, actually, bro, I don't know. I'm going to drink to this. I don't even want to describe the situation because it's like, for me to describe it, it's like, it's just a lot.
All right. That's okay.
So,
that's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to drink.
You know what? We've,
but I'll say that the most sexually liberating thing that I said yes to was like someone asked me to role play and they wanted me to pretend that I was, and
no,
bro, I'm not even lying. These were her exact words. I was a Mongol warlord who had raided her tribe and killed the best men, and I was gonna take her to bed.
That's fucking go,
Luke. You don't understand how quickly I would have been out of the door.
There was, bro. There was like hand tying involved, and I can't say I was exactly 100% into it, but I would be lying if I say I wasn't partly into it.
Okay,
Luke
that's great.
Drogo in this bitch.
Yeah, he had the wig on and everything too.
Tell me you had the ponytail.
I rode it on a horse. Yeah. Oh, by the way, like, bro, like fully, this was when I had my man bun too. So it was like, I was like.
I'm imagining Luke. I'm imagining Luke preparing for this the night before. Like gets his Sharpie out, starts doing the tattoos and everything. You know, just getting drawing
a little mustache for myself.
All right, that's it. That's enough of this. That's enough of this. Who asked that question? Who asked that question?
You did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, we kind of lost track of who's asking what question.
Honestly, bro, we can end off on that. Like we all answered that question.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Yeah, let's just because we're getting to time. Like that's about it at this point. There's nothing really else left. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. That was fun, boys. That was that went pretty well. This is not like a official episode. We don't need to do like community highlights or anything here. This is more so, let's see if people like this and maybe we can do more of it. So, to everyone listening, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Let us know if you enjoyed it. Let us know if you didn't enjoy it. Please call us out on any of our specific answers. We'd love to debate with you in the comments down below. But welcome to this new format. You're going to see more of our faces more often, and hopefully we can keep bringing you better games, better episodes, better everything. So thank you very much for sticking with us through this roller coaster of an episode.
And happy International Men's Day. Make sure you do some man
Happy
shit
International Men's Day.
Do some man shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for listening. It's been your boy Arya. I'm here with Luke. I'm here with the Lockbow. And until next time, one love.
One love.
Mwah.